Alright, today I'm going to give you guys a detailed look at this alien figure, and it is from the Alien Covenant movie, and it is by NECA. Let's take a look at the box first. Box art, not a whole lot to it. On the back, here's a little bio. You're welcome to pause and read that. And then it shows a couple of pictures. I'm not sure. No, these aren't the figure itself. This one might be, this photo right here might be the figure itself. But yeah, let's go over the figure. Alright, so let's start off by showing you a pose of the Xenomorph right here. And not the best looking pose. Some of the joints are a bit stiff, so I plan on using a hairdryer just to soften up some pieces, like these tubes on his back. On its back, need to spread them out a little bit more so the head could actually move, can actually hit back a little bit more, and the neck I might need to soften up the plastic back there so this thing could actually look up a bit more, because right now it's this is as far as high as it could look, which is a bit disappointing because he could look down really well. And here you can see he could look down quite a lot, way more than he could look up. So hopefully if I soften up these tubings back here and back of his neck, that section right there, maybe I could lift its head a little bit more so he could kind of be looking forward while it's crouching. Alright, so let's take a look at some of the joints this figure has. The head, well, base of the neck, there's a ball joint, and then shoulders a ball hinge, and then as for elbows, they are double jointed, and then there's a ball hinge wrist, and then chest, there is a ball joint, and then hips are on ball hinge joints, double jointed knees, then hinge ankles, hinge toes, and the ball hinge ankles. Yeah, and let's get a good look at the detailing on this Xenomorph here. And it also has an articulated mouth. There's the dome. Quite nice. This one is not as shiny. There are ones that are a little bit shinier, but the overall paint is not as good as this one, so I opted to go with the less shinier dome version of this guy here. Because I noticed this one is a bit more grayish, while others are a bit more brownish. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but yeah. Oh, and this thing has an articulated tail, just like all the other Xenomorphs from NECA. And here's the backside, and this section right here is the section that I was mentioning earlier about softening up so his head could actually move back a little bit more. And if I need to, this would be the section I would need to carve away for it to look up more. But I'll try heating it first to see if that works. And then these two pieces are softer rubber, but it is quite stiff right now. So hopefully with a little hair dryer, soften up these two pieces so I can move a little bit more. And these pipes back here, I'm going to try to heat it up a little bit so his head could actually fit through the slot right here. And let's get a good look at the rest of it. And there's the tail. Been looking for this guy for quite a long time. Was thinking that this thing must have come out came out quite a while back, but I haven't seen it at Toys R Us, and finally was able to find it at Toys R Us, so decided to pick this up. And here's what the Xenomorph looks like when standing straight up. The body seems to be quite... no, I think the arms are just quite skinny, that's all. In comparison to the torso, it looks like the torso and the arms are so misproportionate. But most likely this is how this creature looked in the film. And here's a good look at the mouth opened up and the tongue, and you gotta manually pull this out. Another look at the body. It's a really nice looking Xenomorph. But proportion wise, it's a little off. No, I mean the creature itself, it might just be the design of this thing. It's a little weird than what I'm used to seeing from Xenomorphs. Alright, just noticed something. The tail doesn't look like it's glued on properly. Here there's a huge gap right here. Right here from the tail to the butt section. It's not flush properly, and on this side it is. See, there's no gap on the side, but on the other side there's a huge gap. And if you look at it, from the back, you can see the tail is actually leaning towards one side, and it's not straight. And I just want to do another close-up because the sculpting on this thing, it's quite amazing. And the rib cage, it looks very human-like. And you can see, and you can actually see inside a little bit, the way they carved out these sections right here. And yeah, it looks quite nice. A little bit. This leg is a little warped due to them packing it in the box while it was still warm, maybe. Not sure, or the twist tie is just a little too tight. Alright, so I heated up the figure a little bit, especially the backside. Mainly those tubings around the shoulders and the back, and the neck. And here you can see he's looking. This creature is actually looking straight on now. Just with the little heat on the back of the neck, I was able to get it to look up quite a bit more now. And here you can see the base of the neck is actually on a hinge joint, so it's not really a ball joint there. But now he could definitely it could definitely look up quite a bit, which is nice. And yeah, whenever you want to, you could just heat it up, and then it should be enough for you to manipulate the neck joint a little bit more. Alright, so at the end of the day, is this thing worth getting? Yes, if you're a Xenomorph fan. This is a creature from Alien Covenant. So, I mean, to people who aren't an Alien fan, they all look the same, because they all look very similar as far as the look of these Xenomorphs. But to a fan, you would know the difference between each one. And casual fan might not. But overall, it's worth getting. It's gonna set you back about $25. I was able to get a coupon and got 20% off this guy, so it took $5 off, which is about $20 plus tax. So yeah, there you go. And there's the Xenomorph from Alien Covenant by NECA. Thanks for watching.